It's time for Spotlight on Florida. Headlines, events, and interviews with tourism leaders. And now, here are your hosts, Joel Silver and Kenzie Krieger.
Welcome to another episode of Spotlight on Florida. Joel Silver here with another weekly show of what's happening in tourism. And we love it today. We're on the road and we are in Punta Gorda, Florida. We are with the Florida Agritourism Association and we are having a great time here. We're going to dedicate the whole show here because there's so much happening. Florida Agritourism Association, led by the incredible Lena Juarez. All kinds of stuff happening, 3 days of activities. In just a moment, we're going to come out, we're going to go to the interview desk. We're going to talk to some people about agritourism, about farming. We're going to talk to some elected officials, all sorts of great stuff going on here. And we want you to know what's happening in this part of the world of tourism. But before we get into that, let me show you some of the cool things going on here. 3 days, as I said, all sorts of activities. There are great seminars and lectures. The property appraisers were here from a few different counties, and they were sharing some important information about property and farming in their different areas. Also, an entire trade show of great exhibits, services, all sorts of things that are needed in the world of agritourism, and lots of networking and connections being made. So it is a great event, and it's one that happens every year. It's a young organization, but agritourism is growing, and you can see by the crowds here that this association is growing as well. All right, back here at the Spotlight on Florida desk, Troy Rentz, and Troy is with Harvest Fields Corn Maze, and it's one of the big corn mazes, and we talk about it every year at this conference. So Troy, you were on stage, you were part of a panel talking about agritourism and how it's working. Talk to me what's happening.
Yeah, that's right, Joel. Yeah, we're real happy to be here at the Florida Agritourism Association conference down here in Punta Gorda. It's starting off a good part of the week here. I was honored to be on the farm panel, and it was a bunch of series of different questions asking how we, why we do what we do, what type of events do we do during the year, how many days we operate, and just giving back to the community, promoting our heritage.
Give us some of those answers of what you said about what you all do. When are you open, and what do you do?
Yeah, Joel. So we're open during the whole month of October. We're located in Central Florida, DeLand, Florida, and we have Harvest Fields Corn Maze and Hayride. We have a giant pumpkin patch. It's a family fun event. There's all kinds of activities for the kids, not only the kids, but an older crowd as well. There's great food, there's lots of vendors. And then we also have an event we started about 5 years ago called Fields of Fright. So are you big on getting scared?
Oh yeah, I love it. Talk to me about this because I haven't seen this yet, but when you talked about it, it sounds pretty cool. How scary is this?
Well, I'm not bragging, but we've had people come through there and they turn around and can't come back out. They say it's the scariest thing they've ever been to, but we do pride ourselves on even kids, small kids, to come through, about 10 years old and up. But Fields of Fright takes place at our ranch after sundown. We have a giant dry sinkhole just kind of encapsulated with these 200-year-old oak trees, and you ride down through the fog into the bottom of this sinkhole. Wow. And we have scare stations set up. You're on a hayride, you're in the middle of the dark, and next thing you know, something's whizzing over your head.
Great.
It's pretty wild.
That's awesome. Talk to me about how important this is, and our farms. It's a great way to see farms, and you all are still an operational farm, but this is a way to help support you because farming is tough, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, and this is a way that farmers and ranchers can supplement their income. We can interact with the public, show them what we do, how important it is, and tell our story. Right? We're cow-calf producers. We also grow hay, we grow sod, but it's very important for us to be able to get our story out there and interact with the youth and the public.
I love it. When you're talking tourism, a farm is a great place to go. We have them all over. And Halloween, make sure you look it up because you got to be there. How many years have you been doing that?
10 years.
10 years. So this is a big year. Awesome. All right. Thanks so much, Troy, for joining us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Spotlight on Florida continues.
Yes.
Stay with us. Oh my goodness, you are not going to want to miss a second of this interview. Check this out. Luke Gumari. Now, he is with GoPo Trains. If you are in the tourism industry, you need to know this guy because he is the guy that makes trains and people movers. Yes. Luke, welcome to Spotlight on Florida. Talk to me. You're here at the Florida Agritourism Conference. Talk to me about what you do.
Well, we make people movers, like we say. That's vehicles to move people around for events on farms, amusement parks, zoos, everywhere where there's people, they need to move people.
Absolutely.
And that's what we do, making people movers. So we're working with John Deere and Kubota. So we buy the original tractors and we put the body on the tractor. On that way, the client have the service and they have the warranty from John Deere. It's easy, everywhere or spare parts available nationwide.
That's genius. Now, listen, you have to understand this, folks, because Luke and I have been talking for a while. He's not new to this business. He's been doing this for 40 years. If you look at this emblem right here on his shirt, this is their 40th year.
40 years.
Happy
40 years, and I have a new boy coming in.
Bring him in.
That's the GoPo Junior. The GoPo Junior.
He looks great.
Boy.
All right, so he's gonna
I
help run
hope
the
he
company.
do it for another 40 years.
Yes.
Eh? Yeah.
All right, now Luke, you're originally from Belgium.
Yes, I'm from Belgium.
And then moved over, and now you live in Florida. So
we
you
live in
and
paradise.
love Florida.
In paradise.
Yes.
Eh? We live in paradise. Yes, sure.
All right, so this is genius. So now the whole chassis, the whole thing is based right there on a John Deere tractor
Yes.
or a Kubota. So you have that warranty, you said, on the tractor, and you just put something on top.
We create the bodies according to the model. Now we have we have actually four. We have here 3 models, but we have 4 models of John Deere that we use now. So we designed the whole body that fit on the tractor what we need.
I love it. All right, what's your boy's name here?
Henry.
Henry, tell me what you know about how much people love these trains, because everyone loves to ride the train.
I hear stories all the time from customers visiting our shop. They're telling us they move thousands of people every year, and they're telling us that thousands of people smiled because of us.
Yeah, I mean, listen, everybody loves the train from, my daughter's age at 5, and it goes all the way up. So this is so cool. Luke, you came up with this concept, you've created, you've developed it 40 years later. I mean, how do you feel?
Well, now that he will continue, I feel me better.
Okay.
I was almost giving it up. But now that I feel that he will, he get it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, I love hearing it. All right. So everybody check it out. If you want to know, it's GoPo Trains and People Movers.
Yeah.
And where do they go to find out more information?
Naples, Florida.
Yeah, go visit you in Naples.
Go to see us. See them manufacturing, test them, drive them, enjoy them.
But you do, now I got to stop for one second, because you do ship these all over the country. You were just telling me a story, because you were at IAAPA, and you met some people, and you just shipped several trains where?
Brazil,
And
yes.
And you shipped to how many countries total?
Oh, I have it over 60 countries worldwide, yeah. We ship a lot for the Caribbean islands, for the cruise ships. All the ports where they drop off 1,000, 2,000 people from the ships, they need to move them. That's why we have people movers.
I love this. Is what we do on Spotlight on Florida. You've always wanted to know who the train guy is. We found him. He's right here. So, man, we thank you so much, both of you guys, for joining us. The creator and the new generation of trains in Florida and the world. Thank you guys for joining us on Spotlight on Florida.
Thank you so
much. Great job.
Thank you for having us.
Spotlight on Florida. There's more. Stay with us. Now here with Sam from Visit Florida. Sam, It's great to have you here. Let's talk about Governor's Conference because everybody in tourism is going to be there.
Sure.
What do we got?
Well, first of all, you can see here we brought along a couple of these stuffed animals, our alligator and our flamingo. We've been bringing these to events to kind of promote the Governor's Conference on tourism. There's a little lanyard here that people can scan.
The lanyards are already out.
Yep.
And you guys have it already.
If people scan that, it'll actually take them to the event website. But yeah, the Governor's Conference is really our biggest event of the year. It's truly a who's who of the tourism industry in the state of Florida. Our entire organization attends, as do many of the top leadership of all of our valued DMO partners from around the state, marketing and PR executives from attractions, resorts. It's a tremendous event from a networking standpoint because of all the people that are there that you can network and make connections with. It's also a great educational conference because we have a lot of great speakers who are talking about all kinds of different topics that are all relevant to anyone in the tourism industry. And it's also a heck of a lot of fun because in addition to the awards dinners and the luncheons, we also have a lot of networking happy hour events, fun evening events. There's a fun run, there's a golf tournament. So there's a lot of great things fun to do there. So a lot of fun for the people who attend.
Absolutely. If you want to know more about promoting tourism or you just want to be a part of helping promote Florida, make sure you're there. It's the Governor's Conference on Tourism by Visit Florida. It's the biggest event of the year, and we are so excited. Make sure you see Sam and myself. Spotlight on Florida cameras will be there, and you can still sign up. The information is on your screen. All right, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Spotlight on Florida. We thank you for joining us from Universal Studios. We thank everybody at Universal for everything they do, and we'll have more updates here on Spotlight on Florida. Stay with us.
Thanks for watching Spotlight on Florida. Make sure and follow us on all our social media channels. This is your announcer, John Summer speaking. Have a great day, Florida.
Hey, Matt Caldwell, Lee County Property Appraiser. Always enjoy coming to the Florida Agritourism Association Conference. Really a great opportunity for operators around the state to get to know each other better, to understand the pros and the cons and the challenges. And I'm certainly glad to participate and help inform about our perspective as property appraisers and our role in this process. So enjoy it and always look forward to it. Our session every year really focuses on how agritourism interacts with the property appraiser's office, with county government, how the approvals ultimately affect your ability to be successful. And I'm always excited to talk about strategies, kind of tips, the pros and cons of the activities that you're looking at and what's going to ultimately benefit you as a property owner and as a taxpayer.
Our coverage of the Florida Agritourism Conference from Charlotte County continues now back here at the news desk. Check this out. Arati Joshi. Arati is with IFAS, the great University of Florida. Talk to me about IFAS and your connection with farmers.
Sure. Hello everyone, I am Arati Joshi. I'm a PhD student at the Department of Agriculture, Education and Communication at the University of Florida, which is under UF-IFAS CALS. So IFAS works with farmers and many different clients in the state of Florida, working to doing research and sharing how that research could benefit people through extension. So they share the findings from research to the people and how the research can help them live a better life.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're some of the smartest people in terms of this type of information, as I know.
I don't know about that, but I help the mission of the UF-IFAS extension to share what I know to the people of Florida.
Okay, now listen, on Spotlight on Florida, we talk about tourism, we talk about a lot of stuff. When you get to agritourism, it's really important because you have a lot of different things in one place. Now, you're doing some special research I want you to talk about because you're looking at how everything works together, especially plant and animal life. So talk to me about the research you're doing.
Yeah, so this research is funded by the Southern Sustainable Agricultural Research and Education Grant, and in this research I'm trying to understand what do people think about integrating crops and animals together. So this is not a new concept of farming. It's been done by our grandfathers and before that.
Sure.
But these days monoculture and solo farming is more preferred because it is profitable. But as we learn more about the challenges and the disadvantages of monoculture. It is important to find ways to contribute to the environment and the land and improve the health of soil and the climate as we do the farming. So integrated crop and livestock systems has been historically shown that it is beneficial for the soil and also for the people who are doing farming, because it is found profitable in small scale and large scale farming systems. So that's what I'm trying to understand. What do people think about it, and how can we help to increase the use of this cropping system?
I find it so interesting because it's so important, especially for our group here, the group of agritourism. Our farms are so important. And one of the things this group here at the Florida Agritourism Association is trying to do is trying to preserve those farms. And to do that, we need to make sure things like this happen, correct? To make sure we are around for many, many more years.
Mm-hmm. That's true, yeah. These are the issues that are very critical and something that we have to act on. And there are many other things linked with environment and how do we protect our environment and also keep living in this beautiful state of Florida, to preserve our soil, to preserve our water and the land. And I think this integrated system can help them in different ways and by supporting the conservation and sustainable activities.
Oh man, I love it. That's so awesome. So we thank you for everything you do. It's so important and for our farms. So just in general, talk to me about the future and where we're going in terms of our farms in Florida and what we can do.
That's a big question.
Maybe yes, a little broad, but you all concentrate on just supporting our farmers, right?
Yeah. So UF IFS Extension has been working on many different aspects, including this work that I'm doing, and there are many different centers and research going on in different directions, focusing on water. How can we preserve the water quality and quantity, focusing just on soil and maintaining and improving the soil quality and health, and also the disease and pests that we have. What are the sustainable ways to prevent and manage the disease and pest? So there are a lot of work that we are doing at University of Florida and sharing that research through extension to the people in Florida. I think, at least I hope that the future is optimistic if we use everything that we have found in research and use it in a way that is profitable for the people who are doing the farming and is also good for the environment.
There it is, all in one. That's amazing. So now you know there's smart people out there trying to make sure all of it works together. Did you go to the University of Florida for school?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Perfect. A student as well at UF. So there it is. Now you know who's working on all these issues, and we continue our coverage here at the Florida Agritourism Association Conference right after this.
Thanks for watching Spotlight on Florida. Make sure and follow us on all our social media channels. This is your announcer, John Summer, speaking. Have a great day, Florida.